Harry Potter, Hogwarts Castle and epic extensions. Part 57. So hello and welcome to Square Ghost on this part 57. You've not missed a lot, we've just put a little bit on there. That was a bit delicate to put on where I'm pointing out there the little thing, and then we've just put these 8 big slopes on across the back. Now just come to the next step. I'm going to show you what it is, and by all means please comment in the box. There you go. These are the pieces that you need. 2 1x1s there, just flat greys, an inverted slope, 2 of them dark greys, and then a 1x8 dark grey. Fair enough, absolutely brilliant. Where are they on that plan? You tell me. I've just got my wife Jill to take a look in case I'm going potty. And they're on the plan. They are not on the plan. There's nothing at all. Now, if I go back one, that's the big slopes that I've just put on. Look, I know the building itself is the other way around, but that doesn't matter. But here, when you look, what I want to do is that, there's your big slopes and your cheese. Look, it's highlighted. Great big green bosher. Nothing is highlighted. So do I need these pieces later? I have no idea. So we'll carry on and I'll let you know if it affects the build later. I'm back, guys, and as you can see I've scrolled forward quite a few steps, and look at that. I think I found out where they go. I think it goes one on the one end of there, one on the other, and then the 1x8 goes in the middle. Now, how I understand you can't see it, then they should have moved the angle or something to show. They should have showed this angle part and then where it went. That is absolutely ridiculous, but at least we know where it goes. Right, sorry for glare the screen, off we go. So I've purposely not got the flash on. You can see the pieces that are on the 1x8, the 2 inverted slopes. Now, as you can see, or I hope you can see, they're just open holes. How does that fit on? That's what's in the plan. So that's not right. Right, bear with me a second. Back to the plans. We've followed the instructions of this here across the top, as you can see. Now, when I miraculously scroll down, oh look, there's a roof on. I don't know how they, look at that, the chevron shaped bricks. There's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, there's 8 chevron bricks. It looks like a grey slope in the middle, you can't really tell. There's a plate here that one is standing on maybe. But here's the point. It's a flat roof, it's got no studs. How does the roof attach? There's no build plans for this roof part. Absolutely none at all. And you only notice it when you get this far and you're going to build your piece on here. I don't get it. I really don't get it. There you go again. I just wanted to show you that. Now I know this has taken some time in the video, but it is what it is, as people would say. I'm going to make the roof section up, but I don't really think I can, but we'll carry on and see where we go. So I hope you can see we've been doing some building up. We've built a sort of square block. We've added another round piece for a side of a tower. More or less level it will be with a couple of the plates there or whatever. The big arches, I thought they'd be pretty flimsy. Totally wrong. They're built in lovely, nice and strong. Absolutely really good. No problems with that whatsoever. Now back to our roof. I've built up a little section. I've used 2B10 grey. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. I'm just using my imagination. There's the little grey cheese. I think there'll be a little chimney pot thing that's supposed to go on the end. Now it goes, you know, does it just exactly that? Does it just rest on? I mean, you know, is that it? That cannot be right. It cannot be right. Whether it fits on somewhere else later, I don't know. But we've done it anyway. It's there. I'm not leaving it on because it'll fall off. I've just got it on my little plate, then I always know where it is. So we've got a bit more building up to do, and then that will be the end of part 57, and then we will be officially halfway. So we're coming towards the end of the build step, and as you can see, we've done some grates with some coloured bricks again to create that stained glass effect. Nice little building technique. They're standing on 1x2 clears, and it just connects. It just, if you can imagine, it just connects by one strut and then just hangs down. So it's a lovely effect. You can get probably a better look at what I'm building to there. I hope the other bricks will just go on to the 4 clear stutters. As you can see, here's the parts made up ready with the colours in. I hope you can see. And once we've got them in, sorry for fast cam, we just get those arches over the top, and I believe that's the end of this build section. And there you have it. That is the end of part 57, and we are officially halfway in steps. Yeah, there's another 20 steps to go, and this is where we are at the moment. As you can see, we've built it up. You can just about see the coloured glass if you really look. We've got our little arches over the top, our corner pieces. Obviously something will connect with our Technic pin. If we look to the other side, you can see I'm absolutely straining here to just get that look. And what I'm going to do is turn the set round a bit so we can have a look at the build of this little tower that the arch is built on. So there's the view from the other side properly. I've just turned it round and repositioned, and if we get in, you can start to see, you can just about see the coloured bricks now. Look, because I'm flat on. Maybe need to push down 1 or 2 little things to make sure, but in general everything is down and on. Here's this little piece that I was saying about earlier, how it's built in. The arch is lovely and solid. There's no worries or problems with that. If I can just turn around, we also put these 6 slopes on. I don't know whether I pointed that out before. And then here is our wall across the top with the pieces on the bottom. I think I did show you that earlier, and no I did, with a 1x8. There is our piece of roof that I'm just going to leave there for if it fits on later. We will have to wait and see. Apart from the plans, leave it to the builder really to see how things are. Other than that, it's been nice. It's been a not stress-free. The stress was the plans and finding where pieces went. That's the problem, and we're still missing that piece here that we don't know. We'll wait and we'll see what comes later. But really, that's all it is really. Other than that, it has still been and is still an epic build. Really, really enjoyable. And I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. And if you have, please hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button for me. Like I always say, it does me and the world and the channel the world of good. Please drop some comments about the plans, about what do you, is it me or is it the plans? You know, let's have a chat. Let's see what the rest of the community thinks. You know, I think I've got at this point in filming 183 subscribers, so at least one or two of you out there can share some thoughts about what you think. And anybody who wants to continue watching this who hasn't subscribed already, please just click on that subscribe button. That would be really, really nice. And the usual spiel, anybody who's watched this video, as I say, any of my other videos, thank you very, very much for watching. And with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.